Show me life, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love.
It's hard work getting the boat ready for staying overnight. We've been busy bringing everything we need on board and finding places to store them. This is the result of almost 1 carload. Blair has also been busy learning all of the systems such as the heads, fresh water, gas, and getting them up and running. Well, we're just going out for a little motor. Boy, really challenging getting out of the slip. The wind is so strong. But we're just going to check the motor here and do a little maneuvering with the motor. No sailing today. Trying to get a lot of the work done. It's been pretty exhausting so far. There's a osprey nest coming up. Osprey eating a fish up there on that pole. And then over here is the actual osprey nest. Oh, it looks like someone's sitting on the nest right now too. Oh, I think I see movement other than the adult bird. Oh yeah, you can hear him, you can see him. Oops, especially if I point the phone in the right direction, you can hear and see the little chicks up there in the osprey nest. We're coming out of Point Richmond, the Brickyard Cove Marina, and here is a really nice view of Mount Tamalpais. Here is the Richmond San Rafael Bridge. It takes you from Richmond to San Rafael. That's the name. And there's that rock that's for sale out there. Anybody looking for a rock? Or there are some docks there and you can hike, and I think there might be some places to eat. But I've taken the ferry there. There's another view of Mount Tamalpais. You can see a ferry off there in the distance.
Yeah, it's pretty windy. It's over about 20 knots right now. So landing at the slip is going to be tricky because with the wind directions today, the wind is going to be at our beam and the boat does not have a bow thruster. So it's going to be a little rough, but we'll do the best we can. Okay, here we go. so getting in and out of the, you know, on the beam when we're in the slip, so that definitely makes it tricky. But yesterday coming in, we did okay. It was good.
Yeah, we're so used to it, you know, having such a large harbor area to maneuver in, and this one you've got a few little turns to make.
So yeah, so we, according to navionics, there were some ways across through here because we're right next to the ferry dock, just 30 feet from it. But indeed, it looks like this is the only true dredged course through.
Despite the wide channel, we had to hug the shore near the ferry building to get to the pump out station.
Pump out procedure complete.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm. Oh, here we go, 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 go. You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. But baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe there's only one of you, baby. Run away with me. Don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe.
And here is the Rosie the Riveter Museum again. You can see all the pictures. I guess those are the women that worked on the assembly line.
Yeah, during World War II.
Yeah. And there's the actual building, I guess, right there. And it's right next to the Richmond Ferry building. See how close we have to go to get into the deep channel here.
Yeah, they dredged just this narrow spot.
Hi, honey. Thanks for getting me back on the boat after the pump out.
Yeah, yeah.
That's always an adventure. I can't quite step up, and I especially can't mind the gap.
We've got another close to 20 knot wind day, but we did it. We docked at the pump out.
Yeah.
And even with all the wind, and yeah.
And what are we going to try to do?
Went swimmingly.
We're going to try to get
into the magical snake.
We're going to try to find a service to come in with their magic snake to us in the future.
Mainly because our boat is the closest pump out is like a 20 to 25 minute motor.
Yeah, and
so
then
we're
even further
far away.
Even further for fuel, right?
Yep, further for fuel, yeah.
So on the other side of these houses is where our marina lives and where the yacht club is. So it's a little bit more protected, probably more from those houses, I guess. But it gets pretty windy in there too. We're on the inside of the bonfire here. It's not my first time at the helm of the New Rejoicing, but because I was here earlier, but today is my first time at the helm of the New Rejoicing.
Yeah, good job, sweetie. How does it feel to be at the helm of Rejoicing?
Well, I would say this rejoicing is a lot less twitchy.
Oh, the steering is less twitchy, that's true. And it's much more stable of a boat.
Yeah.
Quite a difference, yeah. But I mean, it's much bigger. It weighs, there's an 035, weighed about 11,000 pounds. This weighs about 20,000 pounds. That's before you put anything on board.
We're passing by Angel Island. Back over here is San Francisco. There's that Raccoon Straits over there between Tiburon and Angel Island. And we're coming around to the Richmond San Rafael Bridge. You can see that. Yeah, that ship that we saw back in the marina area, or just outside the marina area. And we're headed back into our marina.
We, gosh, got to enjoy our second and third days with Tiki Blue, which is soon to be called Rejoicing. And as luck would have it, California, hallelujah. Here I am now at Palisades Tahoe, former Squaw Valley, and gonna get an alpine day in on May 29th. And I may well, in a week or two, I may head down to Mammoth and just do a day down there as well. I alpine skied a lot in my youth, raced on my high school team and a tiny bit in college, and taught 1 year in the mid-'80s, and then eventually got more into backcountry skiing, and then more recently, the last 20 years, into skate skiing. But I still love to get out alpine skiing some. And special shout out to my dear friend Fred Ilfeld, who has led our men's weekend once a year in early February right here at Palisades Tahoe for many, many years. I think he's been leading us for about 35 years. It's just amazing. So thank you, Fred. Thanks to my dear friend Tom Pattison as well, who I got to ski with so many times, getting through graduate school and residency and a lot of the younger years of my career when I lived down in the valley near Tom. So shout out to Tom, and of course shout out to my dear beautiful wife Celia. Love you so much, and I'm gonna go ski now. Okay. All right, so you can see the Palisades up there and a whole series of chutes. The ones more to the right don't have any more snow. So the right over there is, or to the left, skier's right, is National Chute. I took Wesley down that one when he was 9, right after Celia and I got married. And you can see a few people are skiing that narrow chute to the left of National. Actually, quite a few people are. Look at that. Yeah, I've never seen that many people coming down National before. That's amazing. All right, it's so pretty. So there's the top of Gold Coast Express at Squaw Valley. There are the Palisades again, and that's the National Chute that I think I'll try later. You can see quite a few people going up that today. That is North Bowl, and the top of Headwall is behind that open dirt rock area, which is not open due to lack of snow on the face side. And then there is gorgeous Tahoe, and what a day. Wow, that is pretty darn incredible. Hallelujah. All right, so now this is the top of Shirley Lake, and then looking out there you can see Tinker's Knob. That's where we got to 4 weeks ago when Derek, Doug, and I were trying to ski from Sugar to Palisades Tahoe, former Squaw, and you can see a lot of dirt, although, you know, it looks like maybe if we had dropped in, I mean, we would have had maybe half a mile of dirt. Maybe it would have worked. But one of the issues is we wanted to get to Palisades Tahoe before 4 o'clock, because you don't want to be on the runs and have the ski patrol get mad at you, or even worse, yank your season pass. So that was part of why we aborted to Deep Creek. All right, so here's Granite Chief Peak, and a minute ago there still are. See, there's some people up there debating what to do. And that was the peak we were looking at from over by Tinker's Knob, and even way out when we were just a little bit past Sugar Bowl 4 weeks ago. So very beautiful. So just one more time, looking up at National, check this out. I have never seen that. Look at all those people up there. That is incredible. I might have done it today, but the snow is so slow and slushy. I'm gonna decide to forego it. That probably is good snow on the upper 2/3 of it, because it is fairly north facing. But it's so crowded with people, I'm not gonna bother with it. I've never seen it like that. Usually when I go up there, there'll be, you know, maybe 1 to 4 other people at the most. That is really quite something.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love.